So, my dear, darling ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present you my positivity project. So, what do I mean by that? There are so many things that we want to cover in it. But the first thing first, I would like to start with the first thing it was a dream, we have been dreaming on it for years. We have been working it. We had our own business. We were engaged in different things, and I always wanted to understand, what do I want to do? Like, what is my mission in life? What should I do? And I've changed so many jobs, and I was looking everywhere. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether I'm not saying that this is something that you should stick onto, right? So everything that I'm saying is just only my opinion, or based on some I don't know, scientific work, some information probably. So I don't know, it will be different. But anyway, what I want to say is that we are starting alongside 2 projects. One of them is English project. We would like to teach English those people who have difficulties with it, and I'm also posting these videos for those who would like to probably advance theirs. And afterwards, of course, just keep on going, keep on encouraging yourself, and you can. Hi, du Kleiner, da bist du. Oh, no. Ach du Kleiner. Oh. Ach du Schatz. Oh. Yeah, super fun. Anyway, and the second project that I would like to start would be the Positivity Project. And what it includes is I would like to share my own experience about how to overcome depression, how to overcome your fears and tensions within yourself. For example, it was very difficult for me to start this video in general, because I was always thinking, oh my gosh, what would people think of me? How would it be? I was afraid of criticism. But then I thought, okay, if those ones make mistakes who do nothing. And in this case, if it is something that you would like to do, just go and try it. Go and try, especially if you won't harm anyone. So I thought, okay, all right, let's try it. And I want to share it with you. So it's like jumping into the cold water sometimes. At first, you don't understand what's going on with you, with your body, but afterwards you feel it, and it's amazing. By the way, I'd like to share my surrounding with you. It's the park here in Amsterdam. There are a lot of parks here, and unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, it's Halloween's night, so happy Halloween. And probably I would like to tell you also the history of Halloween, because not so many people know and understand what it is about, just in general. And so far I was so lucky that I studied a little bit Celtic history, Druidism and so on. It was so interesting for me that it seems to me I have to share. So Halloween is our common holiday for all the Europeans. Why is it so? Because it was a Celtic holiday. It was called Samhain. And it was so interesting. Druids, they had an interesting belief. They believed that the truth is against the world, meaning that if some materialistic people would use it, then, or understanding of the structure of the world, something very deep, then they would use it for their own purposes, and they wanted for justice to maintain. Of course, there are a lot of things. And my father, for example, he was an anesthesiologist, reanimatologist, and he said once that those druids, they knew in Middle Ages or early Middle Ages, before that, so many different recipes of medicine. For those berserks, which were also made by druids, like Asterix, or what was his name? It's the character built on the general image of the druid. But not only that, so druids, they divided calendar into 2 parts. One was dark and the other was light. The dark one, for some reason, was female. I don't know. They thought that women are illogical, etc. This somehow is resembled in many different mythologies of different folks. Like Scandinavian, Hel was the goddess of the underworld, or Mara or Maha. So they're interesting psychology. I don't understand, but anyway, and those were 2 seasons: autumn and winter, and their signs were water and earth. or earth and water, something like that. And afterwards we have another part which starts with Beltane. Also another division is, of course, it is definitely, it has something to do with harvest and with the longest day, with this, or this, yeah, I think the second of, or the longest night. Or maybe, no, it is the, when like day and night are similar. So it's Imbolc and then Beltane, and in the middle of summer you have Lughnasadh. And Beltane is also like appreciation of a new coming year. These ancient traditions, they have transformed afterwards into actual ones that we use nowadays, we celebrate nowadays. But all of these traditions that we have for Christmas, for example, etc., and so on, they actually originate from the Middle Ages. That's for sure, everybody knows it. What was interesting about Halloween, it was celebration of harvest, celebration of last days of like autumn, last warm days, and also greeting the winter, because winter is coming. And people would put as many pumpkin heads or radish heads at those times, as many hats they had in the family, as many family members they had. And it's also, there were many traditions to, like, probably I need to also check it out, but these are the common things that I know. And if you think about it, it's really amazing. Then they had special traditions with mistletoe, and you know why? Because mistletoe was, if I say it out loud, may I? It was so many, like my father said, so many plants are poisonous, but poison from the medicine is distinguished by its dosage. Watch the dosage, my dear friends. Whatever you take, please watch the dosage, okay? No, I mean, like of sugar, of coffee, or everything, of alcohol even. So don't drink too much, or don't smoke too much. So it just should be. It's better without, of course, but some things, watch the dosage, especially with sugar. Anyway, and definitely the mistletoe is also one of those plants which was used for making Bergsäll. Really, yes, because it's also poisonous, and it can create hallucinations, and also it's kind of used for pain relief. Was used in those Middle Ages, but more information will come further on. And as I told you already before, we will also sing together and have fun together, and it will be amazing. It will be super amazing. Wish you a wonderful Halloween night and everything best.